everybody, hello or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Venom. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and amazing week so far. Yes! So on Friday night, I posted just like a little extra video through the week of me, dyeing my hair, and it is Thursday that I am filming this. You guys aren't going to be seeing this until Saturday because I work a really long shift on Friday night and Saturday, so I had to like film in advance. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day and amazing week. Yes, I love to hear if you guys did end up getting any of the skin products. Today's video, yes, I wanted to do just a really cute little look, and it's kind of like more like fallish vibes, but who really cares? You can always wear whatever you want. It doesn't have to be like fall themed, but since my hair is orange and like a maroon, I decided to go with a little eye look to kind of match my hair. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I got my eyebrows done, my eye base on, and for this shape, I kind of want to do like a round edge, and we are going to be using the pricked palette for this look today. Yes! So I'm going to go ahead and open her up, and for this look I wanted to do something that kind of matches my hair. On this side, I don't know how well you guys can see because the light's really and my scalp is still like stained. This side I did Ritual, and this side I did the Sunset Orange. It's probably because, you guys will see when it's all done and everything, but for the first shade we're going to go on the very top. We are going to go in with an orange, which it is the shade Forged, which is right here. And I'm going to grab kind of like a fluffy brush like this. This is actually, and just dip right into here, tap off any excess. And I definitely want to make sure we're not laying any underneath right here, because I want this full lid up to the crease to be a shimmer later on. So definitely going to make sure we get our shaping right. So we're going to start kind of up here and use more of the brow space. And if we end up bringing some down here, that's totally fine. We are going to do a cut crease, so it's totally fine. I'm just gonna make my shape real quick and bring it down kind of more like over here. But I mostly want this orange shade more up, so we're just gonna focus keeping it right in this area and kind of blending it out. I am gonna grab a clean fluffy brush and just kind of go over it on top to kind of help blend out the edges without adding more pigment. So we're just blending out the product and smoothing the edges. But I am going to go ahead and add a little bit more product just on the bottom where we didn't fan it out. Just work on it a little bit right here, because we don't want to go, because we are going to put a shade underneath this too, so I don't want the orange to get hidden either. So just add a little bit more. Fix it up, and now we're gonna go ahead and do it on this side and make sure we get an even shape. Okay, so I believe at the orange part, let's actually bring this down just a little bit more since I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. So I'm gonna put that brush aside just in case we're gonna need it. So the next shade we are going to go in with is Slice Me Open, which is right here, really pretty maroon dark color. But to kind of help it pop, I'm going to go underneath first with Twisted Taste, lay that down a little bit, and then go over it with Slice Me Open. So the Slice Me Open shade will be really, really pigmented. I'm going to go ahead with this fluffy brush, and I'm gonna dip into Twisted Taste first, tap off any excess, and I'm gonna start laying it down right underneath the orange shade while leaving some of that orange shade. Because since we are gonna cut right up here with the shimmer, I wanna make sure both the maroon and orange is gonna be there, but we can always, next got some on my face, we can always take the maroon / brown we're gonna be using and cut into it, since I still want to keep that orange. So we're gonna start with that, kind of bring it up a little bit, and then we are gonna bring the maroon shade more on the bottom right here, kind of a little bit less than halfway in. So definitely make sure we get that down to help the pigment stick, because on its own, because if we do use Slice Me Open on its own, it's gonna be like a lot of like packing on that shade. So to kind of cut down the time process for that, and to save the shade from not being used a lot of that product, so we can hold on to more of it, so we're not using it up so fast, we are gonna lay down the shade. So I got that shade down. I'm actually gonna grab my Forge and kind of go over, since like looks like it's starting to fade a little bit. So I'm just gonna touch up the orange. Okay. So now we are gonna take the same brush, and actually so I'm gonna go ahead and grab just another round end brush and dip into Slice Me Open and start going over the Twisted Taste with it. And look how nice and easy that shade is like coming on. And kind of blend it into Forged. So that is what it's supposed to be looking like right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do it on the other side. All right, so that part's all done. I'm just gonna take a flat end brush and my eye primer, put some on the brush, and we're gonna start doing our cut crease. And we are gonna do it right where the hole it is, right up to where we have our eye crease. Grabbing a little napkin so I can wipe off any product on this brush to kind of help with the cut crease. Just make sure everything's off, and it's supposed to look like this. So we're gonna go ahead and do it on the other eye. Okay, so I got the cut crease on it. Add a little bit more eye primer just so that the shimmer shades will, you know, stick. So what I'm gonna first dip into is Fashion W, which is right here. And I'm gonna put it more right here. And then I'm gonna start lapping the rest of the eyelid and kind of going into that with Unblended, which is right here. It's kind of like a coppery orange. So it does have like a little bit brown tint, but it also does have a orange tint. and that's just to kind of help it be really bold. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this flat end brush and start with Fashion W and start placing it in the inner corner, just like this. Make sure it's really packed in the inner corner. Lay this down just in case we might need it, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab kind of more of a fluffy round small brush and dip into the unblended and just start patting it in there. And then just kind of tapping it onto the Fashion W on the other side. Go ahead and grab our brush we use for Slice Me Open, which is right here. Put some product on, a little bit on the brush, tap off any excess, and kind of just go over to kind of help mix these two shades together. So it's just not like a harsh line mixing between these two shades. And then just kind of use the brush with the orange shimmer. Kind of go over that too with it. And now with all that shimmer and stuff done, I am going to go ahead and grab Pulp Fiction, which is right here. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to the brow, just so we can kind of help with the brow be a little bit more blinding. So we're just going to go ahead and put it right up here with the brow. Kind of blend it in, bring it a little bit in forward. Do it on the other side. So then that in this way, we are using the whole eye. So that's all done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. When I do get the rest of my foundation on, I'm gonna go ahead and add Glimmer of Hope, which is right here, just right here to help the inner corner pop. And I'll be right back. All right, so we are all done with the makeup and everything. In the light, you can kind of see what the orange looks like. I do have some orange strings on the Ritual side. But if I had those lights I really want to get, you'd be able to actually really see like outside. When I step outside, you can definitely see the orange in the Ritual. So since my hair is still fresh, I wanted to do, you know, just a matching little eye look. I think it's really cute. Yes. And I added a new lip because I didn't want it to be, you know, so bold that you can like, you don't know what to really stare at. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye.